players ever to win it, and that was Miles Brown. He got $1 million VC. I wonder what he did with all that VC.
We are never going to see half of that, Alexis.
That's right, and now it's time to announce the NBA 2K21 2K TV Challenge.
The NBA
2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball, and nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. So the New York starting five. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. Draymond Green is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Garcia in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Rondo in at the point. Greg, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight, and you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
So the Lakers win the tip. James finds Green. McGee with it. Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Garcia. It's stolen by Rondo. The pass to LeBron. And James throws it down.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. That's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
Now here is Garcia. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Green breaking loose.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for New York. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's LeBron. 38 points for him last game against Detroit.
And he was relentless in that one. He wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Green against Barrett. Takes a 3. The Knicks pull it in. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. Even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
They really do. Whenever they play each other, it means a little bit extra. These are two franchises, as you said, that certainly have had their fair share of tangles in the past.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Rondo on top, guarded by Garcia. Outside, Green. The three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 4.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Garcia against Green. To the middle. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And it's Green with the jam.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Outside, Green. McGee, the pass to James. Rondo, wide open, hits it from three-point range.
You know, when Rondo is at his most effective, he's setting up people, but he's also getting some points for himself on the perimeter. Then the passing lanes really open up for him, and he can give you real headaches when that happens.
The slam dunk by Robinson.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And stolen by Garcia. They double him with Green. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Garcia. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Rondo. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Back to LeBron. Outside for Rondo. 6 to shoot. House contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, I've always respected Rondo's tenacity, his smarts, and his willingness to make plays.
Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. James, the pass to McGee. To the inside, Rondo. Morris trying to free himself up, and Rajon Rondo the basket on the assist by McGee. New York leading by 5. Here's Garcia. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The 19-foot shot again, Los Angeles.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Some nice passing by New York here. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Green. Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review. The Knicks have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. That free throw good from Randle.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up-and-down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
From deep, Green. They grabbed their own miss. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Hit. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the...
I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Dennis Smith is out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Dotson in at the small forward position.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 59 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Passes it to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And 72% on the year, I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Here's Garcia. He's got 19. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And they double up Rondo. Pass to Davis. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Rondo. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, playing in front of so many people has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Offensive rebound. Davis kicks to Rondo. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from 3-point range.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Rondo looking over the floor. Pass to McGee. They double him with Green. Right side Green. Back to McGee. and he uses the glass on the layup.
I like the fact that he's not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
McGee with the block, and they'll keep possession. Garcia passes to Green. Smith for three. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Knox is checked in. Lakers leading by 4 and stolen by Garcia. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Rondo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
4 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contribution.
Rondo passes to Caldwell Pope. Lakers working the ball around now. And Green with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Garcia. He's got 26. Robinson, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Garcia with the block. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Caldwell Pope right side.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Avery Bradley in for Green. And the Knicks making a change here as well. It's checked in for Smith. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Bradley with the ball. 8 points his last outing. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Clock is at 3. Outside for Rondo. 3-pointer. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Rondo's got 20 points.
As high hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Bucket is good. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Markieff Morris comes in for Davis, and LeBron's subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Over to the left wing. Here's Howard, and he drops it in from the low post. Howard's got 7 points in the game.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
And Garcia kicks to Robinson. They double him with James. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Garcia.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's James. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Portis against Morris. Poked away and stolen by Portis. Here's Garcia, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Laker lead. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Howard. Robinson with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Foul. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's McGee in at the center position. The Knicks leading by 3, and they're moving it up.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And the pass to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Green missing. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Lakers trail by 6. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Green outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Green's got 8 points.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
Knox misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And LeBron throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And Garcia kicks to Barrett. Garcia against Rondo. And Green slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Lakers trail by 3. James looking around. Sinks that one from the post. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Smith checked in for New York. Here's Garcia, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
James, the pass to McGee. Dishes it to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Rondo. For the tie. It doesn't go for him. And New York the other way now. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Garcia. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's Garcia, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Passes to Davis. Pass to McGee to the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green, no luck. Here's Garcia. And James pulls it down. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Rondo is doubled. James finds McGee. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Out to Morris. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Davis.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
For Los Angeles, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. LeBron passes to Davis. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside, Garcia. Tries yet again, and it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got 10.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
But they recover it. Outside for Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Caldwell Pope on the wing. James trying to free himself up. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Caldwell Pope.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Knicks trailed by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low, Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
Outside Rondo, pass to Howard. Takes the 3, no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And his big game just keeps. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Portis patrol the middle. Alfred Payton is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Knox in at the 3 spot.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Garcia passes to Portis. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Rondo's got 23 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Portis. And it's Draymond Green in for Randall.
You know, we very well could have some competition in the broadcast booth in a few years. I mean, Green's talked a lot about wanting to become an analyst when he retires from the game, and I don't think there's any question he'll be a good one.
They recover it. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend. He puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and Garcia kicks to Robinson. Garcia against Rondo. To the middle. It's tipped. 3 on 3. That's good from Davis on the assist by Green. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
The Knicks shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GA.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And the rejection by James.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
And a fast break now for New York. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Garcia.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Throws it up high, and it's McGee with the jam.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Knicks trail by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's McGee. It's rebounded by New York. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Green. And there's the pass to LeBron. Feeds to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Here's Garcia. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. Rondo can't get it to go.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Some nice passing by New York here. Green passes to Garcia. And even 3-on-3 break. Green kicks to McGee. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Garcia, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For First free throw is good. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Peyton. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers leading by 7. Inside. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
They double him with Green. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Garcia. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Rondo, bounce pass. James in the post. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for New York. To the inside, Robinson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
That one misses for Robinson. Outside, Davis. James outside. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now, we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on R.J. Barrett. What'd you find out, Dave?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Knicks head athletic trainer. He told me that there is tendonitis in the knee, and it's causing him a lot of problems. The pain has just become too much. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside, Garcia. Over Green. Shots good by Green.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Garcia against Rondo. And stolen by Garcia. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul him.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Lakers leading by 6. LeBron outside. And James throws it down.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And here in the fourth, he's carrying this team right now, 5 of 7 from the field.
LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Floats it up for Davis.
He's unguardable. Nobody's been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Knicks trail by 8. They double him with Green. Here's Robinson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Davis inside, headed by Green. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Knocks the pass to Garcia. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's good from Garcia. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And New York with a change here, too. Julius Randle's checked in for Green. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Rondo is doubled. He kicks it to Howard. Green against Payton. Clock at 4. Green, the pass to Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's off on the first.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Lakers leading by 10. Green dishes to Rondo. Passes it to Howard. Left side, Davis. Kicks it out to James. Clock at 6. Fade away, and again it's the Lakers.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Rondo passes to James. He feeds it to Howard. Pass to Rondo.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside, Garcia. No one near Payton as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He gets that one. Rondo's got 25 points in the game.
You know, Rondo's always looking to pass, and the threat of him passing can oftentimes open things up for him on the fast break.
Back to Garcia. Deflects the pass. Now here's Rondo. Inside. Top of the key, Garcia. Can't hit that one. Davis with some nice D. Rondo with it. Out-guarded by Garcia. Pass to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. He's got 24.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Down low. Robinson, that's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
1:25 left to play here in the fourth. Green deciding where to go with it. James outside. That three off the mark.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Back to Garcia. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
That's good from Garcia. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Waiters passes to Caldwell Pope to the middle. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you.